when I was really young, Beyblade coming out was insane during that time because Pokemon was pretty big. Beyblade was getting huge. The Nintendo DS was getting huge. Probably one of the best handhelds during that time. Compared to the PSP was pretty good too because I've had the PSP and the DS and all that stuff. But specifically Beyblade during that time was insane. I was so goated at Beyblade. I was just destroying kids during this time. I remember my first Beyblade being the Pegasus, probably one of the worst Beyblades that you can get, but it was just like an attacking one, but it would just die out really quickly. But I eventually got more and then found out that those were also kind of garbage. But I eventually traded one of my Beyblades for probably one of the best gosh, these words are tongue twisters. I eventually traded in one of my Beyblades that I had during that time for probably one of the best Beyblades that you can get. It was the father of Pegasus. I'm not sure which one. Here, I'll look it up real quick. That one. Rigo Hagane, also known as the Phoenix. He was like the father of Pegasus. And I remember that specific Beyblade would fucking destroy kids. It would last for hours, but still fucking destroy kids. I remember just always being the last one standing with this Beyblade. And it was such a cool Beyblade. I would still get one to this day just to have one in my pantry or my closet. It's so sick. It's such a cool looking Beyblade. It looks like it's on fire all the time. And it's called the Phoenix. And it has a metal tip. A metal tip? Really? Like, dude, come on. The guy that owns the Beyblade looks sick. He literally looks like his Beyblade. I remember during that time though, I watched all the animes, or it was on Cartoon Network and I had nothing else to do. But I don't know, just knowing the backstory of that Pegasus and Phoenix fought at one point, and like he was, the Phoenix was barely standing. Dude, such a cool Beyblade. It will live down in history probably being one of the best Beyblades. I'm not sure if it is the best Beyblade because I've heard there's other ones that are really good, but the Phoenix to me is one of the best ones that I remember as a kid owning and having and being able to destroy all the kids. It's just such a cool looking Beyblade. I will say that it's such a cool looking Beyblade. If I get the chance to buy that Beyblade again, I will 100% buy it. Let's see how much it is for sale. $80. Doesn't look like the original tip though. I don't know. That to me, that Beyblade will go down in history. Pegasus will also go down in history as one of the coolest Beyblades, but because I mean, it was just a really quick Beyblade and it would attack, but it would go down. It's known. It's a known Beyblade because everyone knew it back then. I don't know. I'm just a nerd about this. I don't know if anyone else watched the animes as a kid or even watched the shows or even remember the Phoenix in the first place because it was such a cool Beyblade to me back then that I owned one. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that.